Been a while. Yeah, anyway, I've just set up. I've got some new type of firelighters. My missus has, I don't know if she picked them up from Tesco's or Morrisons, something like that. I'm going to use meths today, I think, and make a brew. But I'm taking me bylight with me. And we'll see what happens. Well, we're finally off. I'm looking forward to this. I've not been out since bloody Christmas proper. So onwards and upwards. So this is where the grim stuff starts, if there's going to be some. Just over here. Go on then. Gus normally gets stuck, not silly boy. Go on then, Sand, come on. Go on, you clowners. Absolute mud bath. I knew it would be. But now we're through it now. I didn't bother filming out because it was just a slog in the mud. Yes, I definitely won't be going back that way. Oh, not far now. This bag I've got on weighs a bloody ton because I've got fuel for bylight in it. I've got them new firelighters, a full bag on them. Some twirly things I'll show you in a bit. And I've got some soup and bits and bobs. Though I ain't got my tarp in it, the bag still feels quite heavy actually. Being as I've not used it for a while, I'm not used to it. So up this hill, I can feel it. But yeah. Anyway, I'm looking forward to my big soup. Well, it looks like we've got new labels up. And there's my favourite spot in the world. These are them things my missus has got. They're a couple of quid apparently from Morrisons. I asked her before I came out. Natural firelighters for fires and barbecues. Low odour, blah blah blah. They're only a couple of quid, but they're wood firelighters and let's see what we've got. See this? It's like a solid base with some straw around it. So these are going to be interesting for a couple of quid. It's worth a punt. And to be fair, you get a bloody, see in there, you get a great big load on them. So, worth a go. I'm privileged. I've got the boys with me. Where's Gussie? Stands a little bit cold, bless him. I should have brought the bloody coats and I completely forgot because it wasn't that cold. I didn't think about it. He's not too bad, but he's it's not very often he comes and sits still with me for a bit. I think he'll be off in a minute. Anyway, my lad bought me this as a bit of a Christmas present, and it's one of them, I think, Funky Prepper has them. What I like about this, it's got a little winder in it. You can see. It's got a little winder in it so you can see how much fuel you've got. And it's just a bloody, always works. I've had it since Christmas and I use it every day, messing about. So yeah, quite pleased with that really. Don't have much trouble getting that going. Yeah, she's away. One downside is bright green. Not good in the woods, but what I intend to do is put a bit of bright paracord on or something. Bloody hell, that's bonny and like I spilt a bit of mess. Anyway, I'm catching you. Right, so this should be interesting. I've got a couple of these bloody things, look. I don't know, I've put me cat litter in, little bylight. Oh, they're bonning. Yeah. Quite impressed really with that. Well, it's doing something. He's definitely got the radar on, lad has. But he's just sitting here with me at the minute. It's a little bit cold, aren't you, laddo? He soon gets warmed up when he runs off. I know Stan, Gus, he's looking as well, aren't you, mate? I don't know if you can see or not on this video, but he's about 6 or 7 now, Gus is, and he's started getting a little bit of a grey in his beard and round his face a little bit, aren't you, mate? Hey, you're getting a bit older, aren't you? You going grey? Oh, bless him. Oh yeah, they look like a success anyway, boys. £1.99 Morrisons. Well, boys and girls, that's definitely chucking out a nice little bit of warmth for us. Stan's got a bit closer to him, bless him. Hey, Gussie ain't too bothered, he's over here. You're not bothered, are you? He always sits on the bloody cold ground, and there's a ground sheet here, I don't know why. And, well, yeah, looks like Chris does his pouring trick for a change. First coffee of 2018. And yeah, sounds like the bloody Fox and Hounds are out today. Jesus. Making a bit of a row, boys, over there. Right. Jesus. Well, they pretend to bloody hunt coming through. Well, I have a cunning plan, boys. I've put me cross stands on there because I haven't brought any, what's the name in? Mine, it looks like they're glowing a bit. I'll have to see what happens there. I'm going to put my big soup straight onto that and try and cook it over at fire and just bung it in tin. Might be a bit too fierce actually, I'll turn it down. What are you doing? Is bloody air sniffing, look, you can smell that soup. And I normally give them a bit of wherever I cook. So we've got the radar action going on. I'm getting hungry now actually. Oi, get out of it! He's licking the bloody lid there, you clown. I should slice your tongue off. Oh, silly buggers. Are you alright? What are you at? He's gagging, he's probably at some grass or something. Well, nah, that's bubbling up lovely, but I've got a problem now. How the hell am I going to grab hold of that can? I'm sure we can rig up something in a minute. Anyway, I'll catch you in a bit when I've worked this one out. Funny enough, it's actually holdable by the rim. Bizarre enough. It saved on washing up, hasn't it? I've got some solid stuff at back. Ooh. It's a little bit warm, but it's not bad. I've got these here pop grabbers, look, if I need to use them. Trusty old bag, that'll do it. Anyway, first meal in the woods of 2018. Humble soup. Hang on. He's at some bloody grass. Anyway, yes, it's only humble soup, Heinz big soup, and a big can. The dog's eyes look like they're popping, so I'll give them pair a little bit in a minute. But I love my little setup, boys. This is now me. I've used it to cook. I could do it, obviously I can brew, I can cook. But I like to bring the BioLite this time of year because it's good fun anyway, but it just chucks out a load of heat. And the convenience of the old meth burn, I mean this has been burning for half an hour, look, with one fill. It's just fantastic. Just my second brew now. I'm going to tip this bugger up somewhere if I'm not careful. Yeah, just do another brew now, as you do. That's chucking out some roaring heat. I was actually going to bring me, I was actually going to bring me axe with me today and do a bit of chopping and that. I've got another story to tell you in a minute. I think that's focused. Yeah, I was doing some chopping the other day, just at home, and a piece of wood flit up and smacked me straight across my face and split my eye down here. You can just see there's a little scar and it's still a bit swelled up, but not bad. I had a bit of a shiner. It's gone now. The lads at work thought it were hilarious. Looked like I've been in a punch up. I tell you what, I've cut my head that side with an axe once that bounced back and hit me in the face. I've smacked my face there. This healthy living and outdoors person's a dangerous game, really, isn't it? Anyway, I'm just going to finish my brew. I thought I'd share that with you. Yeah, well then, boys. I just, yeah. Oh, it's flipping loving it. This is just great now. I've had a snap. I feel a bit better because I was getting a bit hungry enough to eat a chair leg, as it were. I just have another brew. And yeah, what's been happening? Well, it lasts 3 or 4 months since Christmas, not a lot. There's a bit of a move around at work, boy, with this. So I'm now employed by somebody else, but I still work at the same place. Bit strange, really. I work for the head office, not for the site where I am. It's a bit, yeah, a bit weird, and it might mean a bit more travelling. I'm supposed to be going to France, Brussels, on the 14th, but here lies a story. I've not used my passport for that many years now. God, I ain't used it for years and years, and can't find it, so I've had to cancel my passport. But now, so I've got this reference number they've sent me, and work were going to send me to get a emergency one, like a quick one, to Peterborough, because that's the closest place to where I live. Anyway, cut a long story short, I can't have a day one. I've got to wait a week, even if I go for an emergency one. It's all a bit of a... I'm going to end up not going, I can see it, but it's 168 quid. Bloody hell, robbing dogs for a flipping quick passport, which work said they were going to pay for, but then there's been a bit of confusion about if I'll get it or not through work, so I might not be going after all. I really do want to go. This is it's some more training on this new system. It's an upgrade to the system that we use at work. So there's me and, well, our team where I'm in has got to go and get a bit of training, and I've never been to this office in Brussels, so I'm quite fancy it.